All right. What's happening out there, my wild and crazy people? It's another fantastic Sunday here in the Philippines. Yesterday was National Swim Day. I believe it's Saint Apostle Paul Day. And so they honor that by everybody goes to the beach, which was packed, man. It was so many people down here yesterday. It was karaoke and music and just, God, dude, it was just a sea of people. But everybody respectfully goes to the beach on that day. Um, and man, it's great. It's great. I get out and I ride around sometimes at night on my bike or whatever, dude, because it's just no traffic, man. So it's just a great feeling to be able to get out there when nobody's there and you can just cruise. You know, you got to watch out for dogs and motorcycles with no lights, but if you go far enough out or whatever, especially with these big new roads we have here in Darwin, it's really nice. So anyway, I wanted to briefly touch on a subject today. I only have a few minutes. My son's going diving, so I've got a million things to do. Got to run up to the job site and check on some things up there. They started laying tile. Well, something I wanted to talk about was learning the language here in the Philippines. And I know a lot of foreigners that will just absolutely refuse. They're out there, they're like, it's ridiculous. I don't need to learn that language and da. But in my opinion, it's respectful, you know, to learn the language. Plus, I want to know what the hell's really going on, like Paul Harvey said, man. You know, I want the rest of the story. So I know enough Visaya now. I can pick through the broken English and a few words that I can say and stuff. But I mean, if you want to meet and be friendly and have relationships with people here in the Philippines, man, I mean, just a few words of Visayan will light them up, you know, or whatever, you know, region you're in, whether it's Tagalog or you know, different areas. There's 1,000 different dialects here. So, but just picking up those few words, because I just walk up to some people, you know, and they look at you, Filipinos will look at you like, you know, like, who the hell's this guy? You know, is he an asshole foreigner? So, you know, when you say, Maya buntag, you know, they just, hey, amigo, Maya buntag pod. You know, so they immediately, you just greeted them. So, you know, you take the first step, you know, and you learned most of the language too. Another important factor of it is here in the Philippines, anything you buy, you need to negotiate. Okay, so you know, if you see something and you say, oh, well, you know, he just charged this Filipino 100 pesos per kilo, but he, you know, he charged me 200. Well, you didn't negotiate. You know, that's part of it. That Filipino, I'm sure, negotiated, you know, so that's the way you get things done here. And you don't get pissed off because you think you're getting overcharged, because you're not. You know, this is the way things are here. You know, I'm like, pila. Pila means how much, you know, pila. If it's too expensive, you say mahal kayo. Mahal kayo. It's very expensive. I have an accent and I have slang, you know, with speaking some Filipino, so my daughter's constantly ragging me about it. It's like bakong. I say bakong, but it's bakong, you know, bakong. It almost sounds like the little gecko lizard over here, bakong. You know, so you got to do, you know, a little bit of practice and shit like that. I had one subscriber that I considered a pretty good friend. Well, he kind of starts tearing me up on my channel about my misspelling, you know, of a word. You know, I'm like, dude, who gives a shit? You know, hell, man, if I misspell a word, you know, I mean, what are you, a English critic? I mean, I don't give a damn, man. Hell, you know what the hell I'm talking about. As many, what do they call it? Is it anonyms or something? You know, that people have short, you know, it's just like for like your, you know, I just do you are, you know, like how's your day? You know, it's all like shorthand or something like that over here. So, you know, and a lot of times, you know, I don't have my glasses, you know, so I just typing away, and I don't have time to go back and read a lot of shit. So, you know, I mean, you get my meaning, man. But, you know, it kind of hurt my feelings. Kind of made me feel like, you know, he was calling me ignorant. And you want to piss me off, call me ignorant, man. Because guess what? If I was so damn ignorant, what am I doing here? And y'all are still there. You know, think about it, man. And this guy knows who I'm talking about. But anyway, I don't pick through other people's videos and take things apart. And you did this wrong, and you did that wrong, and why ain't you doing this? Who gives a shit, man? You know, dude, I just do it. You know, I just do my channel or whatever. But anyway, back to the language thing. There's a, I think I mentioned this before, there's a Google Translate where you can put it in Tagalog or Cebuano or whatever. So that helps a lot. But, you know, if any of you guys out there can kind of help me out with learning more Visayan, you know, shoot me some text, shoot me some sites, you know, something like that. If I had a one-on-one, would probably be the best. So, you know, maybe I'll have the option, since, you know, there's so many people out of school this year for summer, you know, that maybe I can hook up with a, you know, somebody that can help me more with the language, because I sincerely want to learn more. I want to be able to sit down and have a conversation with a Filipino. I want to be able to sit down and candidly talk, you know, because I feel like I miss so much because I can't, you know, say what I want to say, you know. And everybody is, not everybody, but I'd say 90% here, dude, is just so nice, you know, and especially if you put forth the effort, you know. I mean, I was seeing yesterday just how happy everybody was, and I'm thinking, God, man, there ain't no racism, there ain't a bunch of bullshit, you know, going on here that you see everywhere else. So, I mean, I'm happy. Me and my kids went out last night, my son and my daughter, and we went and ate at a place we'd been before, but man, the food was great. I had a pork steak. Jammer had actually a tenderloin steak wrapped in bacon. Dude, it was so good. Bro, I love eating, man. I love eating. I'm just a big fat ass pill popping Twinkie eating junkie, but I'm still a king, if you know what I mean. I love food, yeah, give me those cheese pizzas. But anyway, getting back on topic, we sat there and we laughed our ass off. I mean, for damn over an hour. And dude, it's like the greatest relationship in the world when your kids, you can join in, you know, with your kids on conversations and shit. And, you know, they know there's lines that they don't cross and things they don't say around me, because, you know, like my daddy used to do, hell, he'd just look at you like this. Like this here, and man, you knew your ass was in trouble. Woo! You know, you get ready to toe the ass whooping or something, man, so you better straighten your ass up. Mama was bad about pinching. She'd pinch the shit out of you, man. Hurt like hell. Pinch and twist. I was like, oh, it don't hurt. Even though it was killing me, man. It was freaking killing me or whatever. She'd grab your ear and twist your ear and turn red as fire, you know. I've never done that shit to my kids. I think it's unnecessary. I think if you maintain a good relationship with your kids, you don't have to do that horse shit, you know. So, yeah, I mean, we had a just fantastic time doing that. But, yes, like I said, as far as the language, man, you know, it'll help you so much in so many different areas, you know, to where you're not totally dependent on another Filipino to translate. Hey man, can you come here? Hey man, why are you late? Hey man, I need to go. You know, you can just go do it yourself. You know, I do it at the municipality, there's a big word for you, down here in Darwin. And you know, I go in there and I can speak enough Visayan or whatever to where they know what I'm talking about, and the rest is like sign language, you know, or shit, whatever. Peace up, kiss, yeah, rock and roll, you know, shit like that, whatever, to get my conversation across. But putting forth the effort. So it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of these foreigners here, and some of them are good friends of mine, you know, and I hear their girlfriends and wives and stuff. They're like, oh, Julian speaks Visayan, you should learn, you know. So it's real respectful to them, because never forget, son, we're in their country. You know, we're just guests here. We can get booted to the curb anytime, son. You know, so take all that into account. And hope you liked the video, man, because I'm going to be doing some more. Today, like I say, Jammer's got a dive. Tomorrow, I'm going to Chaton to look at some beach property. The tiles getting laid in the house. it's just a good day. You know, it's going to be a good week, I hope, you know. So God bless everybody out there. Have a great day and a great time. Right on, right on, right on.